beat Cataclysm. One day, kinda just for fun, I did a practice run of the level. I noticed that the second half of the level, besides the infamous ship part, wasn't actually that hard. So I practiced the ship, played from the ball part, and that day completed a 51 to 100% run of the level. Wait, could I actually do this? Over the next few days, I grinded the first half of the level. It was very difficult for me, but as I continued to practice, I got more and more consistent at the level. And as I got more and more consistent, achieving my goal became more and more in reach. For days, I obsessed over Cataclysm. For days, I spent hours and hours putting in attempt after attempt, solely trying to beat this one level. Slowly, I inched forward, reaching further into the level as every day passed. Soon enough, though, I hit a wall. This graph shows the entire level of Cataclysm, and this is my own estimate for the difficulty of each part. The second half is considerably easier than the first, and the parts before and after the ship part are honestly pretty hard to mess up. But man, this ship part was brutal. It's already very hard to get this far into the level. I would only reach halfway every few hundred attempts, but this ship part would kill me over and over again. I knew I could do it. I did this part before. It was just going to take a while. There are also these silly little spikes right at the end of the level. One last skill check before you succeed. Especially considering how hard the level is as a whole, I was terrified I'd stumble at the finish line. Though, of course, I had to get there first. I was over an hour and a half into my current play session, and I hadn't reached the ship part a single time. Overall, I wasn't playing as well as I had been, and it was already past midnight. I had work the next day, and it would have been smart for me to stop now and rest, but I instead told myself I'd stop once I finally reached the ship part. I continued. Another death to the first wave. Another death to the mini ship. Yet another death to the first wave. I, at one point, started playing physics explainer videos in the background, just to help me stay focused. A death to the 44% cube. Yet another death to the first wave. It was my 439th attempt that session, and I at last passed the first half of the level. I just had to do an easy ball part, and then I'd stop for the day.